Hey everyone, in this video I will talk about how to create captions for your elements on Microsoft Word. So for example, you have images that you want to label it as figure 1, figure 2 and so on. And then you might also have tables like this. And then you have some custom elements. So for example, this is some code. So let's do it one by one. For images, or typically named as figure, you will already have the default one from Microsoft Word. Let's press enter over here. So typically a figure is centered. So you just need to center the image using this center button or Ctrl E. And then once your cursor is in place, you go to references and then insert caption. So on the dialog box, you can choose the caption label. Here what we need is already selected by default, which is figure. If it's not on figure, then you can change it first. And then typically I will just add dot. And then you name it something. In this case, my figure here represents inner join in MySQL. Okay, so that is the very default way to do that. And let's see what we can do from there. The figure style, how do you customize the font and the styling for the font? You don't have to do this manually, but you need to do a quick setup for the caption style, and then it will be applied throughout the document. So instead of doing like bold and then you center it manually and so on, you need to go to the styles panel here. You see here the caption is being selected and you can right click on that, choose modify, and then you can see here the font size is 9. You change it to 11 and then italic, it's up to you. And then format under paragraph, you can change any other things if you want to, like the spacing before and after, but I will just leave it default for now. And I will make it center, press OK, and it will be applied also later on for the next figures. So let's try that for the next figure and see what will happen. Under references, again, you insert caption, and then this time I name it as left join in my SQL. Now it's automatically applying the previous style that we have because it is the same, it is caption. And I can do that for the other figures and continue from there. And in case, so let's see here, you have another image, but then for example, you are inserting it just before the figure number 2, and we want to try, let's center it first, we want to try to add a caption for this one. You see here this is figure 2, and when we add the caption here, I will name it as right join, press OK. If your document is huge, you won't see the number 2 and 3 are being updated right away once you put the figure caption. In case it does not happen, you have two options. So you just block all the document, Ctrl A, and then press F9, and it will automatically update all the numberings. This includes all your headings, your captions, your equation numbers, and so on and so on. And you have the second option, which is just to initiate printing the document. What do I mean by that is go to File and then Print. Click on that, and it will take some time if your document is huge because Microsoft Word is like rescanning all the document contents and reindex everything. Okay, so that is what will happen. Another thing to mention is how do you create a cross-reference from the paragraph that links to the figure. So for example, in this paragraph, I want to create that link. Just click on the cross-reference here and then select figure, and then you can select only the label and number. For example, I choose the number 1 here. Okay, so usually we will do it like as seen in figure 1, and then you can put your text there. So you can see here, this is also an automatic numbering, which means it will be updated together when you press the F9. Or it will also be updated automatically occasionally. Yeah, so that's it for the figure. For the table here, it will be the same thing, but table usually the caption is at the top of the table instead of the bottom like in the figure case. When you insert caption, you select table from here and then table, customer table. It will be centered by default, although the table is left aligned. So in this case, we don't really have a choice but to do it manually. This is because the styling is just the same as caption. So it's the same styling. For this case, yeah, I will just click on the left align. Let me know if you have any alternative solutions that is much neater than this. Okay, and one more thing I want to show you is some custom blocks like this one. We can call it code, we can call it algorithm or anything. I press enter first to make a space. Then under references, we can do the same, insert caption, and then the label, we don't have the label yet. So what we do is we create new label and then you name it whatever you want, code for example, and then just name it MySQL query. Yep, press OK. Again, it's center aligned, so you don't have choice but to just left align it manually. Now a special case for code, it does not look neat if the formatting is just the same as your other paragraphs. So what I will do is I will create a style just for the code. You can either shade it or you can border it. Typically I will choose shading. Pick a slight gray color like that. And for codes, you need to put a fixed width font, which means that the spacing for all the letters are consistent. I have the one that I really like, which is Consolas. Okay, you can choose that. And usually I will make it slightly smaller than the paragraph size. So for example, 10. And then I will reduce the spacing into minimum, like 1.15. And then line spacing options, I will remove the after spacing and tick this one, don't add space between. The very important thing to make here is you need to create this as a style. While highlighting the box here, you can click the drop down here and create a style and name it whatever you want to, like code. Press OK. So you have code right there. So next time you have a code, let's say this one is a code, then just block that, click that, and it becomes a code straight away. Now to completely wrap up my video here, so I have code 1 here. Of course the numberings for the caption labels are different from each other. So code will start with 1, figure will start with 1, and table will start with 1 and so on. So now we have 3 figures. And then another last thing that I want to show you is how to create the table of contents for the figures, for the tables, and for the codes. So under references, you can go to the insert table of figures. Okay, doesn't matter, the name is table of figures, but you can customize it from there. And then choose the caption label that you want to generate. So first I need to generate the figures table. Click OK. Now it will appear straight away, very neat. And then insert again table of figures. Choose the caption label that you want to generate. I have table also, right? So that is the list of tables. And another one is the code. Alright. Okay. Press OK. Yeah. Now it is directly reflecting your page numberings. And again, if your page is moving around, like document is getting larger, you input things in between and so on, what you need to do is those two things that I mentioned earlier. You block all the document contents and then press F9, and then on here it will also offer you to either update the page numbers only or the entire table. Entire table means if you have added more figures or more tables. So Yeah, that is the safer choice if your document is large. But if you think that that is just some final touch to the document and you are not adding extra figures, then you can just update the page numbers only. Okay, press OK on that, press OK on that, press OK on that. So there were 3 dialog boxes just now because we have 3 table of contents here. Okay, so that is all I have for you today. Hopefully this helps you. Enjoy writing. Thank you. Subscribe.